The Big Footy Score.
That failed. Oh, mate, that failed. What you wouldn't believe. Yeah, indeed, test failure. Oh, that's what the problem. That's it. Get rid of that. Cool. Let's get rid of them. Let's scroll down. Cool. On the left. Let's shut that down a bit as well. Okay. That's looking good. Look at the top. Come back to this screen and we'll just check this setup one more time. I'm just gonna quit this. Go back for a sec. I just need to grab myself a drink. And then we'll start the stream. No worries. No worries at all. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so I've wanted to stream this for a while. I'm a Diamond backer on this. I've always been a huge Last Ninja fan, as much as Mortal Kombat. My two favorite games of all time are the Last Ninja games and the Mortal Kombat games. So when they... Last Ninja, unfortunately, didn't have the run that Mortal Kombat did. So, you know, in like 1987, I think it is, we got Ninja 1. And in 88, we got Ninja 2. And in 90 or 91, we got Ninja 3. And then a remix one, which is just Ninja 2 with music from Ninja 1 and 3, right? And that's all we ever got. There was going to be a Ninja 4, Last Ninja 4, several times. And it was going to be on Xbox. Then that company pulled out. Then they tried to do something on Sony. Then Sony wouldn't let them or something. And then there was going to be a PC one. And then COVID hit. So the Last Ninja games have had a rough time. And that's why they did this collection. Because they wanted to put it all out there. And when I get the actual collection, because I'm getting a physical one, you'll be able to play the Ninja 4 game. I think they only made one level. You'll be able to play that. Which is really cool. This company, hey, how's it going, Aslan? This company were trendsetters because in the days of the Commodore 64, you had 16 colors. That's all. 16. That's it. These days, you got, 64 million colors or something when they make a game or something. They had 16 colors. That's it. And to produce some really good quality graphics out of that 16 color palette and to have like big sprites too, because they talk about it. If you go and watch the videos before this came out, they talk about high res images, and we're talking like images that are like 16 colors that are like that big now, but back then they were high res. Commodore 64 only had 64k of RAM, and so they wanted the impossible out of the system. People couldn't do it at first, and they had to change things around and see certain people, and then they got it to work. And they built a special editor that makes the levels. So this company was renowned for making quality fucking games, because in the days of the Commodore 64, you'd go to the game store, right? You'd pick up the box, and they'd do this fucking bullshit lie where, so how it used to work is, let's say the Last Ninja comes out, right? It would come out on Commodore 64, Amiga 500, PC, Spectrum, and probably something else, right? You'd flip the box over as a kid, and they'd put the best screenshots on the back of the box. So they'd put the PC one, or they'd put the Amiga one, but the box would say it's the Commodore version on the front. There'd be a sticker that says Commodore 64 version. You'd flip it over, and then they had these screenshots from a different version, and then in tiny print they would put, screenshots from the PC version. They'd put some bullshit, down the bottom to trick you, right? And this would go on all the time, and we got wise to it eventually, right? But with this company, they put the Commodore 64 screenshots on the box because they were that fucking good. And that's, they made International Karate. I mean, this is, I probably should start with this, really. I won't play a whole bunch of it, but this, oh shit, I went on the wrong one. Hang on a sec. This is the Spectrum one. That's a really low color palette. You gotta select Commodore one. Okay, so look at this. Even my dad used to play this. He used to love it. The first image is you fight in front of the Sydney Opera House, and as Australians, we really like this shit. This is look at that. That's considered high resolution. 16 colors for the time, absolute giant background of Sydney. Very cool, if I click back out, we'll pick the other one. Let's pick the other one. I don't know. Okay. So, Egypt, just beautiful. Beautiful backgrounds, and that's where this company really shined with that stuff. They did an International Karate Plus. There's New York in there too. There's a whole bunch of levels. There's Mount Fuji in International Karate. It's really great if you spend your time and get really good at it. So when they announced this collection of these Last Ninja games, I put everything I had into being the top backer for it. So if you go here, they're called Diamond Backers, right? So Diamond Backers will get the physical version of the game. We get all these posters and soundtracks and CDs and a USB stick and all this crazy shit. That'll be coming my way soon. But yeah, if you scroll down, you also get your name in the game, which I'm that's fucking badass. Something I've always wanted from Mortal Kombat would have been nice to be thanked, and not even just me personally, but be thanked by the people who make the game for promoting it for so long, and they've never done that. Yeah, I was thanked one time by Hector Sanchez on the Mortal Kombat podcast in 2008, and that was a big deal for me. That was really awesome, that he did that. There I am. Number 881. That's me, baby. Forever mentioned in this game. Yes, and I added the total MK into the middle. It could just be some other Luke Cunningham. So that's me. Now we're gonna start with Ninja 1. Ninja 2 is my favorite because it's in New York. Ninja 2 is so fucking badass. The idea of the game is like amazing. It's based on Highlander. It's based on like Revenge of the Ninja and all the ninja movies of the 80s, right? But Ninja 1 starts off, you're on an island, the island of Lin Fen, and you know, everybody gets massacred, you get left behind, and then you go seek revenge, right? Ninja 2 is basically, it's in the modern day, in New York City, which is like the 80s. So it's in 1988 New York City. The ninja gets called forth to that time period because of crime and corruption going on in New York. If you don't know, in the 80s, there was lots of bad shit going on in New York until Giuliani brought in like zero tolerance, which was like fantastic. That's how he cleaned up New York City, you know. But before that, if you watch like shit like Death Wish, you know, with Charles Bronson, you know, it's based on that time period. Like, you know, people were just getting mugged and attacked, and like it was just bad, right? And so it's telling that sort of story, believe it or not, because you start off in Central Park, the cops attack you, and as you make your way through the levels, there's like an underground sort of crime wave going on that you sort of like are witnessing, because then in the streets you got guys that attack you, but then it gets weird. You go into the sewers. There's guys in the sewers. It's like, what's going on here, sort of thing. And then the level after the sewers is a drug factory, but it's called the basement in the game. They changed it, but it was going to be called the opium factory. And so you can see what's going. It's telling the story now. The opium factory makes the drugs. The drugs go through the sewers go to the streets. They distribute in the streets, in the park. The cops. You know what I mean? And then after the drug lab, you got an office. And an office takes you to a mansion, and the mansion has all this counterfeit paintings and vases, and that's where you fight your arch nemesis. The Last Ninja 2 is brilliant, but we got to start with Ninja 1 first, and here we go, because it's just fucking amazing. This is the shit I grew up with before there was Mortal Kombat. There was The Last Ninja. It's fantastic music too. One thing about this collection, there's little splash screens before the levels, and they had a tune for each one. I don't know why. This collection doesn't include it. So, alright, here we go. Just try and get around this guy. It's always hard to get around sometimes. You don't need to fight everyone. Alright? Save your energy. Alright, I got hit twice. I'll take that. Well, I'll probably beat him up later, because I'm going to get my sword first, which is down here. I'm playing this on the Switch, by the way. The Switch version got announced first, so I powered stop it. Alright. Got my sword, which has been conveniently left behind on a rock. But remember, in the story, they were talking about how all the ninjas went on this like pilgrimage to the Koga Scrolls, and you were really excited about it, your character, because it levels you up. You become an actual ninja. He's an acolyte. You're not a ninja until you read from the scrolls, I believe. And they all got massacred, and so he's then stepping in their footsteps. He's then following their footsteps, so yeah, you would find swords and dead people and stuff, I guess. Oh, he punched me again. No, see, I'm not going to fight him. Fuck it. Save my health for the other guys that I have to fight. Like this guy. He's a bastard. Look, he looks like, oh, look, man, nothing's going on. Then he charges you! He's fast. See, in Ninja 2, all the guys move at the same speed, but I don't know why. In Ninja 1, you got guys that are super slow, guys that are medium, and guys that are fast. It's sort of weird. Right. That guy likes to commit seppuku if you run away from him far enough. Let's see if we can get him to commit seppuku. Oh, I did it before. I did a test run before I started the live stream, and he did it twice. If you don't know what seppuku is, it's can I say that word? I don't think I can. Or it's a YouTube thing. It's a self-ending process, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, you can do it. Come on. I just went to it now. He was so eager before. Alright, I'm gonna beat him up. He did it twice before. I wasn't even trying. As soon as you try, he doesn't want to do it. It's only the guy in the yellow. The guy in the yellow likes to do it the most. I think they all can do it, but it's sort of hard to get them to do it. And they come back to life anyway, so it's like... Alright. See what Mr. Buddha tells us. Oh, we gotta get the nunchucks. The Buddha's telling us to get the nunchucks, alright. Get the nunchucks. Get our key. You need that. Surprised you didn't say get the key. There's the nunchucks. There's the dead guy. And 8 sprites. Says if we'll be able to do 3 fights at once in intentional karate. However, they did it. Yeah, I know. System 3 really pushed the envelope. They were like software, like real software guys. They got real good results out of the system. You're just playing this yourself? Ah, nice, dude, nice. How good is it? I'd like modern day people to play it, but I mean, it's a bit tricky to learn. Like, you got to explain that it's like isometric. Like, you run on the diagonals. That's basically the best way I can explain it. I can't get around him, bro. God, he's so aggressive. Alright, I can be aggressive too. Alright. There you go. You like that? Hmm? Alright. I already got the smoke bomb, alright. And this is what this game was all about, these damn jumps. They're very buggy. You don't get them right. It's very easy to lose a life. There we go, I got through it. And he's gone. Really said the controller like Last Ninja 3, what a nightmare game. Yeah, the clipping's bad on Last Ninja 3. It really is. You really got to sort of memorize exactly where to do your jumps from. I did beat it the other day. I played it like, what, yesterday? Yesterday or the day before yesterday. And I got through it just because I had, it's always level 4 that screws me. You know, you jump on the stage with all the lava, the big pipe with the lava coming out of it, you know. I kept getting weird glitches where I'd die. The jump wouldn't jump properly. Oh, first go! Blinds the dragon first go with the smoke bomb. Very nice. We don't need it anymore. I apologise for the janky chat, by the way, on the stream. It's just, I just set this up quickly. This is what I was talking about, how there's no music. I want to tell them, hey, you left the music out. There's no way to contact them. I went to the website. The email link doesn't work. I'm a Diamondback and I can't tell him anything. It's just weird. I also hate the way I can't pause it without, like, it brings up this menu. I just want to, I like the pause in the original game. I can just pause it like that, you know? I like that. Anyway. The bridge jump in level 3 is just that, yeah. So, you mean the where you pick up the plug, right? The plug for the whirlpool. If you don't do that right, yeah, that can be a bastard. Yeah, I've had some weird deaths on that screen. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's real synth, exactly. 3 voices on the Commodore 64. Compared to Yuzuru Kishiro, who did basically Mega Drive music. I looked up some of his stuff the other night. Mega Drive had 6 voices. 6. It says 3. I hate fighting up here. Ninja kick. Alright. Damn, he's more health than I would have liked. You know what else is weird about Ninja 3 too? Seeing as we're talking about Ninja 3. I'll be playing it and living the nightmare soon. Oh, I'm almost dead anyway. I hate the way when you pick up... So in Ninja 2, hamburgers give you an extra life. In Ninja 1, it's apples, they give you an extra life. And suddenly in Ninja 3, it doesn't give you an extra life, it just refills your health. And it's so weird, the health does this carryover shit. Where it's like, you finish the first level, and you got like 1 speck of health. You don't get it back. I'm like, what? Why the fuck did they do that? If I ever meet Mark Hales, I'll ask him. I'm like, why'd you do that with Ninja 3? That's... There we go, finally got the apple. Okay, that's just so stupid. You don't get a health reset. And you pick up the extra life, and it just fills your health back up, but it doesn't give you an extra life. If it filled your health up and gave you an extra life, that'd be good. I don't think it does though. Pretty sure it's just the health. Also found that with last Ninja 3, the controls don't feel as connected. If that makes any sense. I feel like it's a clipping issue. It's not the controls. The ninja moves the same way. But it's just like, there's just so many clipping issues where the ninja just gets stuck, like that. And you're like trying to move and he's just stuck. And it's like, bro, like what's going on? Why can't I fucking move? You know, and you it's so weird, that game. Like, it's amazing at the same time though. The soundtrack's awesome. Shit, I quit early. I always think that that's the dove. See, that looks like the dove, right? That looks like its head and like the front of its chest behind the rock. I don't know. That's supposed to be. It's ninja magic. Oh, I got knocked out. I still glow on the death screen. Oh, ninja kick. Oh yeah, I love the music. You know, I followed him on Facebook, Ben Danglish, and yeah, he let me on his Facebook. And I said thanks, thanks for. I said thanks for accepting my friend request. You know, I'm a big fan. And a year later, he was gone. I was having trouble with this jump, not gonna lie, before. Oh, there we go, got it this time. I kept falling into the swamp before on that screen. Oh my god, I aced it this time. Beautiful. Gotta hurry now. This magic can wear off. And there's a trick on the Commodore 64. If you push the plus and minus keys, you push the minus key, it will make the magic last longer. Oh, missed! Oh no, no, man, I'm screwing it up. And how next time I'm friends with it? Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. Ren's cool. I've spoken to him a few times. I got his CD there, the Nexus 6581. Yeah, he's awesome. Oh, don't kill me, dragon. Oh, yeah, I got through it. Nice. See, no music. It's just weird. I don't know how they put this out as the best version of Last Ninja when there's no music. That's so weird. I don't know why they did that. I remember when I had this as a kid, I never found the apple on this level. It kept saying, collect apple. And I'm like, there isn't one! And then I finally found it when I first got the emulators. I'm like, ah! It was hidden in the white flowers or whatever. Drove me nuts as a kid. I'm like, there is no fucking apple. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the staff's so great. Love the staff. Oh, do now. Save him for later, yeah. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. People crap on the music, Ninja remix, but I like it. There's another. There's a lot of music else in here too. Been watching other people play this, seeing how they do the jumps and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Everyone has a different way to do it, right? Yeah. Bugger. Across. Down. That's it. Okay, I think we're through all the jumps now. Oh wait, there's one more river I've got to jump over. Sometimes that jump can be weird. It's usually alright though. You ever notice that this is like a super happy and upbeat level? The Palace Garden's supposed to be all beautiful and nice. And the next level's like fucking pure evil. It's like the dungeons. It's like people being tortured to death, rotting corpses, skeletons, ghosts, rats. That's fucking crazy. There's that hidden apple. I love that about this game. I used to love when I was in the Last Ninja Archives. It was a website, and you used to get stories on the. It was like a group email thing, right? I used to do them. Yeah, you get stories about people that used to have nightmares from that shit. I love hearing shit like that. Yeah, the music's scary as well. Of course, love battery. Of course. guy's so slow. Lol. You don't have to fight that guy. Not shuriken this guy. Just some low health. Bastard! You gotta do up jump. I always forget up jump and down jumps go further. A diagonal jump doesn't go as far, and then a cross jump goes straight across. So it's like... It matters. Anyway. I thought sometimes you can do a diagonal jump and get over. But if you don't do it in the right spot, yeah, it costs you. I guess that version way back in the day, if you muted the music at the end of the dungeon level, the palace loading music would have the bass back in it. Oh, really? I've got the tape, actually. Got it somewhere. Don't have to try that guy. Oh, really? Bro. This... I swear this controller is delayed. Because I can... See, the high stab's fast, right? But the other one's slow. And it's just not... It's not coming out when I'm doing it. I'm trapped, dude. I'm stuck. What am I gonna do? I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this guy. There's a kill button, I think. I don't know how many lives I got left. I don't want to fucking kill myself. I've never had this problem. Oh, I've got around him. Sick. Lucky. Alright. The dungeons. It's so fucking bad. Like all the torture. Have you guys just looked around? Like at all the torture and stuff? There's all the rats and skeletons and shit, right? But you see like torture devices. Like, see, that's the rack. See that? That's the rack. They used to sprawl people out on this rack and like, it's like medieval, man. But look at this shit. The skeleton comes to life. There's a corpse that's been half eaten by all those rats. This level tells a story. Yeah, the giant spider's so cool. And this apple's green, and we're still gonna eat it because extra life. Look at that. Bolt cutters. There's bolt cutters there. There's an arm being eaten by those 3 rats. Okay, it's working now. It's working well now. There we go. Just got me in a funny spot. There's a battle axe there. There's a ghost. Another ghost. That's the right way. That was the last screen. Must be this way. Forgot it. That is the way. past it. Right. We gotta go see the giant spider, right? Where is it? Is it this one? I think it's this one. There it is. See the cocoons on the wall? Oh my god. That's terrifying. You can actually run past it. I won't. Oh, there goes a rat. Hello. Thanks for that. There's the head. That's the coolest thing. That was my favorite thing in this level. The ghost with the head under his arm. I'm like, bro, what? Poor bastard. Alright. The spider eye special for your head. Yeah, this tune's awesome. I love Inner Sanctum as well. Dungeons was my favourite for a long time, the last level. Alright. There we go. Hello, cow. Ooh. Sorry, still getting used to the buttons. Getting confused. Just get past this guy. Oh! There it is! He committed seppuku! I didn't know Blue Guy did that. Alright, here we go. Alright. Be cheap on this guy, because I don't have much health left. I don't know how many lives I have left. Alright. I'm gonna shoot him this guy. Ninja magic! Sudoku. The Inner Sanctum, yeah! I love this. This music is next level. Easily next level. If you can get to this sleeping pad, I'll show you a trick. You can put everyone to sleep on this level. This is what I do. It's like having unlimited smoke bombs. This is like what they were going for with this one. But the lack of block option. There is a block option. It's called parry. That's block. That's block, dude. And no health items. There's no health. You get an extra life. Make this game very wonky and highly frustrating. Well, I'll show you how good I am at Ninja 2. And I've been pretty decent at this, getting through a lot of the levels without losing life. You can do it. I think I'll run past this guy. I'll get him later though. Why aren't you parrying then? You don't need to. That's why I'm not parrying. You don't need to do it, dude. If you master the weapons like I do. Yeah, so if you master the weapons, and you master the fighting, and I'm having a bit of trouble with this, I think it is a bit delayed, but for the most part it's been okay. So you master the way they fight you, the angles and everything, yeah, you can just really rip into them. Even if you just have to go kick, 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 or high step, high step, high step, high step, high step. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's all about, really. Shit, I thought I didn't have it for a second. Let's go. I swear I picked up the rose. Alright. Oh, the killer dog. Every Last Ninja game has some sort of killer animal. See, look, block. See? It's just better just to go for the attacks. Oh, there we go, got it. Sometimes you get caught a bash loop, though. Alright, here we go. Last guy. Oh. I forgot to draw my sword before I entered the screen. That was a whoopsie. I have another life. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. There we go. Oh, done, baby, done. Oh, I got the Koga scroll. I'm enlightened now. White ninja. Eating up half your health, parrying would be considered. Mastering combat. You don't need to parry. Like I said, you can. I'll show you on Ninja 2 especially. I think Ninja 2 is a bit better for it, a bit more refined. But you just don't need to. I just don't bother with it. I just beat the fuck out of them. And especially in the first level of Last Ninja 2, there's a, I talked about killer animals. In Last Ninja 2, there's like bees at the end of the first level, right? And you can't do anything, you can't destroy the bees. The bees, like, fuck you up. So, they drain your health when they touch you, you know? So, if you think about the overall design of level 1, the reason they give you Shuriken in level 1 is so you don't have to fight all those cops. You fight one cop. I'll show you. And then you Shuriken the rest of the guys. So you keep all your health, get through the first level, and you have a lot of health to get past the bees, and finish the first level without losing a life. I can get to the end of Last Ninja 2, sorry. I'm gonna have to put this on charge. Without losing a life, I can get to the last guy. Because I don't like to Shuriken the last guy. I think it just feels cheap, so I don't do that. But if I Shuriken him, I can beat the game without losing any lives. I will show you now. That's Last Ninja 1. Fucking masterpiece. Alright. I think that's charging. Hopefully it is. Oh. Windows detected it. Alright. Oh, hang on. It's done now. Oh, did that take over or something? Oh no, the PC took ownership of the controller. Bro. I just wanted to charge it. I plugged it into the USB port and it's like, device found. Shit, how do I do this now? Oh, there we go. I got it back. That'll do. Oh, the plug came out. Oh, fuck, what the fuck? How did that come out? Now it's going to take it again. Son of a bitch. I'm going to have to sync it or something. Oh, the sync button. Ah, I can't do that either because it's in the cradle. Oh my god, blue light. Didn't even notice that a blue light. Fuck me. Just unplug it for now. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it if it goes flat. There's a blue light on my control. I don't even know what that's about. There's an exploit on the first level of Last Ninja 2 with the cop on the same screen as where you get the shurikens. Here's a question. Have you read the Ninja Family credits? Yeah, I've read them all. I've seen all the names in there. Hugh Riley and all that. Alright, here we go. This is my favourite. And we're listening to the music. Screw it. Music's so good. Matt Gray, man. Legend. I wonder if Uzlav is still watching. Because I'm going to show him how it's done. Ninja 2. I think you were 932. No, I was 881. Oh, you're 1450? Are you a Diamondbacker? The whole reason I want to go to New York is for this game and for Ghostbusters. I couldn't believe it. A ninja in America. You see the Twin Towers there, the Chrysler Building, Statue of Liberty. Fucking badass. I've listened to this tune so many fucking times. Oh, it's brilliant. sheer fucking brilliance. So this was the game that introduced me to the Last Ninja series. It was Ninja 2 first. My sister got it for me. I got really sick when I was a kid at some stage. I was in bed for a long time. I don't remember how long, but so much so that my sister got me a present. You get well present. And it was this game. Fucking based. I think my sister's boyfriend had a bit of, at the time, had a bit of a hand in that. I think he recommended, oh, you know, you like ninjas. Or whoever it was, that was an amazing gift. Here we go. Now you watch how I ace this level. I say that, and now I'm probably going to get fucking owned, but I'll show you. I'll at least try and show you. I believe I'm pretty damn good at the first level. Actually, I lost more health than I usually do. Normally I kick him, I don't know why. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can just trap him in a punch. Punch, 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 punch. Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. Let me show you a trick. You could turn around and go back, or you could just do this. Or how's this for a trick? See these yellow spots here on this grass? You just tap left into it there. There you go. You can just run up the screen. And it will go back to the juggler screen. I'll do it the proper way though. There's an accident! No, we can't do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to tap. We can trap him on the corner of this grass if we do it right. There we go. We get a free kill. Alright. Now, we get our shuriken. And this is why we shuriken everyone. To maintain health. Oh shit. Don't miss that guy. Whoops. Go into the girls' toilet, of course, to get the flusher, the chain flusher. You know, join two of those together to make our nunchucks. Oh shit, I missed again, bro. Don't normally miss. There's our bees coming up. See, we've kept all our health for the bee screen. We've kept most of it anyway. Now, I'll show you the trick. You always get attacked on the way up the path, but going back, I can get through the path without getting hit. We just followed this inside edge right there. That's it. Level 1 done. Love the music. You know, I was stuck on level 1 for so long when I was a kid because I went up that path with the bees and I jumped and I died. I don't remember how I died. I'm wondering if the bees killed me, but I swear it played the falling in the water death, and so I ruled that out. And I was trying everything else. I was trying on this screen, I was trying to jump onto that picnic table, and I knew it was something to do with this screen. I was trying all sorts of shit. Nothing would work. For months. Because I jumped at the end of that path and died, so I ruled it out. And then one day, I ran up the path and was just going to give up. I jumped and went to the the island with the stuck boat. And I'm like, what? Oh, I won't listen to the music. I won't bore you guys. I normally do though. Let's just say I do that. Oh look, it's New York. Totally looks like New York City. I love the way there's people in apartments that try to drop pot plants on your head. That's a New York thing, right? Oh, he's trying to shuriken me. As if, bro. There's one. Up there in the red, look. We've got a pot plant ready. This glitched. Oh, stupid me. I was doing that. Go. Look at this. I'm going to drop a pot plant on my head because I'm a ninja. What have I done to you, bitch? Alright. Green light means go. You go on a red light, you get run over by a motorcycle. You want to be as quick as you can. Go in here. We get our manhole opening tool. Let's see if we can get back through the screen before this guy comes back to life. Because then you'll have to fight him again because it sort of cluttered that screen. So. You can get past him before he gets back up. You don't have to fight him again. Normally I shuriken this guy. Oh, I guess I would. I wasted a few shurikens in the first level. Still got one left to it. I need one more for the mansion. Another pot plant for this lady. You go green on this one, it's facing the traffic, so you die. It's reversed because it's not facing the pedestrian. Kick the door in. Beat up this wannabe ninja. Look, it's me. It's a wannabe ninja from the modern day. I'm the real deal, buddy. Get our sword. The best weapon in the game. It's funny because, like, in Last Ninja 1, I think it's the staff is the best level in the game. Ninja 2, it's the sword. And Ninja 3, it's the nunchucks. And that changes between games. Maybe that's on purpose. One perfect weapon for each game. You don't have to tell this guy. I'll say some supreme dodging on this level. Oh, this again. Shut up about the battery. You don't even have to fight this guy. You can just grab the key. Just grab it and run. Spider. I hate this guy. I hate this screen because he can attack you on the ladder. Bastard. Supreme dodging. Dodging at its finest. This guy can't really dodge. Well, you probably could, but you know, it's better. It's easier just to beat him up. You gotta get this exactly right to do this guy. No, I stuffed it up again. Gotta go straight in the door. There we go. I did a down slash. Didn't work. I mean, but I'd be weird sometimes. Go weapon away. So make it Molotov cocktail. And here's another Last Ninja 2 killer animal. New York sewers alligator. Alligators in the sewers, man. It's a thing. Oh, there he goes. He's gone. And we gotta listen to the music because the music's awesome. I love the way the end of this tune just goes off the rails. Looks like that guy that was whinging about the game quit. What a shock. Knew he was about to hit school. Haven't died once yet. This part's excellent. That's sick, dude. Also, the thing I love about Last Ninja 2 too, the winking. The ninja winking. It only does it in Ninja 2. It's not in Ninja 1, it's not in Ninja 3, it's not in Remix. I think that's awesome. He winks when you're like, you know, on the right track. I like that. I don't know why the fuck they took it out. Ninja 2 is just the best. It's the best. Yeah, I know. I hate that. You know that's probably why I hate Ninja Remix. It's that fucking face. I'm like, why did they do that? They made it look... I bet someone said it was too violent or something. I bet someone had a fucking whinge. I'm starting to hear about, you know, in the 90s, you know, they hated Ninja Turtles and fucking had to censor that, and they probably went after Last Ninja, I bet. I bet ya. Look how badass his face is. It's just serious. It's serious business. And then they bring out Ninja Remix and it's like... It's the face. It's like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? God, that music's so fucking cool. This was going to be called the Opium Factory. It's in the manual. I've got my original Last Ninja 2 manual. The Opium Factory. It got renamed to the basement. Remix had a hub that was too convoluted, too busy. Too much junk in it. Yeah, exactly. Like, this HUD's the best. Statue of Liberty, World Trade Center, City Skyline, right? Chrysler Building. The New York had an identity in this game. I love that. I love that. And they threw it out the fucking window. They sort of brought it back in Ninja 3 with the Tibetan stuff, right? I just don't think it's iconic enough to, like, you know, get the hit that you get from Ninja 2. You know? Is that the Ninja Remix manual? Oh, does it really? That's interesting. I've got the Ninja Remix box. I bought them. So my dad made me chuck my original Last Ninja 2 box. He would come into my room and we'd do and I always had the Ninja 2 box in my room because I loved it. And, you know, when it was time to clean my room, he'd be like, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need that. And, you know, stuff would get chucked out, you know. Really kind of pissed off about it. Back up. But, I kept the original manual on disc at least. It's just because it was in my room. If the box hadn't been in my room, it wouldn't have got tossed. Because I had the box in my room because I love Last Ninja 2. All the other boxes were just next to the Commodore 64. And I've still got those boxes. I said it's read out title cards. So yeah, that's the thing. I think Last Ninja 3 put so much in the game with the intro and that and the endings that they sort of had to cut away those you know, level intro cards. And there's not even like a title screen, you know. Well, I guess there isn't in any. I think Ninja 2 does it the best, where it has a it has like a pre-level screen. Like it has what the next level is, you know, like Central Park plays the music. And then when Central Park comes up, there's like a title screen. It says Last Ninja 2, Central Park, you know, programmed by Hugh Riley, music by Matt Gray, you know, like it's got all that, right? I like that because you got a screen that you can just sit on if you want to go to the toilet or something. Ninja 3 just comes up and starts playing. When you beat the game, it just comes up. It just comes up. It's like you can't even look at the high score table. I was like, I don't even know why that's there. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you here? Like, you put your high score in. And it's like... You can't look at it anyway. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. Ninja 3, I think they did too much with it. I'm sure that burger's fine. It's just been sitting there on the ground on the concrete. I'm sure it's totally fine. We're gonna eat it. Done. Fucking good at that. It's a rat burger. Look at all the drug lab stuff. This game was just fucking awesome. It's just that's what I love it. It had so much fucking attitude. Like, I love that about this game. It just went all in. You know, all fucking in. Like, yeah, we've got opium. Yeah, look, we got that white powder you want. Yeah, we're just going to put the chicken in that. Bags of, like, drugs or money, scales, weird, like, chemical equipment, Bunsen burners, test tubes. Look at this shit. This stuff, some of this stuff, I swear I've seen it in Breaking Bad. That red big flask, like the round bottom flask that they talk about in Breaking Bad. We'll put our weapon away. And here we got the coolest part of the game. There's a fucking panther blocking the exit. A fucking panther, bro. Good night. And we give him the chicken laced with opium. Because, you know, it's in the way. Oh, bro, I'm holding down the fire button. It's not working. I suppose you don't have to put the weapons away. I just do that sometimes. This game is like Highlander Shokasugi film. It's exactly like that. So, because I read about it and they said it in those videos. They said it was American Ninja and Highlander, right? That's what they said. But I know for sure. I don't care. I'll die on this hill. This level is based on the Shokasugi Revenge of the Ninja. The whole end scene is a fight on top of an office building. Office block. Fun fact, the code you get from this computer, that's the timestamp that you started the level on. So 19 minutes, 52 seconds. Someone posted that on Last Ninja Archives. You can see it down there. The time's 2013. So was it 1952? 1952. All right. 1952. Here we go. More supreme dodging. You ready? You gotta be careful of that guy because he throws a shuriken. You want him to come close and then bolt for the door. You don't want to bolt for the door immediately because he throws a shuriken. It usually gets you too. Like I almost got hit then. I got lucky, he missed the. And here we have our cameo, our Superman cameo. You know about this though, don't you, right? You always fight that guy? There he is. I bet you didn't know this. If you miss the helicopter, you can jump off the building and touch the side where it's like that cyan blue color, and you'll finish the level. Here we go. Yeah, because I missed the helicopter once, and I'm like, oh, I'll just kill myself. I mean, I'll just... I should have said that. YouTube. I'll just, you know, get a game over screen. So I jumped off the building, and I touched the edge of the screen, and like I showed you in level 1, touching the edge of the screen takes you to the next screen. So the next screen was the end of the level. So you just finished the level. You know? The mansion's my favourite. It's my favourite Commodore 64 tune of all time. Absolute favourite. Probably my favourite chip tune out of almost everything. I think I have one shuriken left. I need one more shuriken, as long as I don't miss. Golly. I just dodge these guys. You can fight everyone, but you're going to lose all your health. You know what I mean? Only fight who needs to be fought. This is a security guard. He's supposed to be the security guard. He gets all tough if you break the alarm. Jeez. Well, the alarm's disabled now. Turbocharge. Oh, you know I haven't played that at all. So the only System 3 games I've played: International Karate, The Last Ninja Games, and Tusker. There's a bug in the game. If you run past him before he gets one part of his health back, he comes back to life, so you got to wait for him to get one chunk of health. Otherwise, he chases you around with no health until you hit him, and then it catches back up to what it was supposed to be on. I submitted this to the Last Ninja Archives, but you can just keep turning the switch on and off for 500 points. You can boost your score. I submitted a few things to the Last Ninja Archives. I used to ask to be credited as Scorpion, so if you ever see Scorpion, you'll see Last Ninja Doom on there. I made that. A Doom mod. That's Last Ninja levels. I did Ninja 2 first. Turbocharge is awesome. Alright, here we go. What was the code? 1952, right? 1952. I like to fight this guy with a sword, and he always kills me a bunch of times. So. Steam Machine hacked stuff for ages? Really? I figured that out straight away. Because I saw there were two, like, boxes on it, and I thought I'll just turn the machine on. And it worked for me, so. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh shit, I missed it. Well, that's not going to help. Don't normally miss that. Die, die, die. I like to light 2 candles, so you gotta... It just makes it easier. That's my first death. I know everyone just shurikens in, but that's cheap. I don't like doing that. I like to beat him with a sword. Beat his ass. Alright. Let's trap his soul. One more. There we go. He's done. It's done like a dinner. Yeah, I know. That's why I always do 2 at the start. If I get him in the right position, sometimes I can light the 2 candles and beat him without dying. Very rare though, because he's just so fast. He's all over you, you know. It's definitely on the 64. I have the best reaction time on the Commodore 64. The Star Cursor joystick. The best. That's the greatest stick of all time. Don't ever get rid of it. If something goes wrong with it, you can fix it, dude. You can open it up, replace the micro switches, because that stick was made in Australia. That's an Australian-made joystick. The people that make that make the joysticks and arcade buttons that I always talk about in Australia on the Mortal Kombat machine, MCAs. You always hear me talk about MCA joysticks. That's MCA. They made that. They made the Battle Station 2. And they made all the joysticks and buttons for Australia. That's a quality joystick. If the micro switches go, all you need is the micro switch inside. You can replace it. They made the best shit. Music's so fucking badass. Oh my god. I've got my original Commodore stick. And I've got the Competition Pro. Was that the what was it? What was the brand? Quick quick shot. Was that quick shot? I think that was quick shot, right? I've got a quick shot joystick as well. They always had the, you know, the stick with the big trigger and the top button. Quick shot, yeah. Oh, the red base, yeah. No, I never had the red base one. That was Comp Pro one. I had the Quick Shot 2. Quick Shot 2 was good. The Quick Shot 1 wasn't. This game, Last Ninja 2, it's a 10 out of 10. Seriously, I can't fault this game. It just plays so well, the clipping's so good, the music's awesome. The whole aesthetic, the UI, the ninja winking, like the puzzles, the fighting. Everything about it is sick. Just the best in the series. Hands down. Alright. Now we go to Ninja 3. I love Ninja 3, I really do. But it's so buggy. So fucking buggy. Oh, you have the cover tape? Nice. I only ever had 2 cover tapes because I had a disc drive. And they're actually right here. I don't even have the magazine these came from anymore. It must have got tossed at some stage. They're the only 2 tapes I got. And it's from Commodore Format Magazine. The Graphic Adventure Creator Power Pack, worth £15. Head the Ball, Mission Impossible, First Samurai, Creatures 2. Yeah. Yeah, they're in really good condition. I think I only ever played them once. I either never played them or played them once because I didn't have the tape drive, but my neighbour did. And I probably would have taken them over there and went, can we check these out? And they don't sound like good games, so it's probably like, meh. You have those tapes? Yeah, Commodore Format. Yeah, well, I had that issue too. I don't know what happened in the magazine because I kept most of my shit. And that magazine's just nowhere to be found. Unfortunately. I remember where I bought the magazine. How's that? Because there was a little newsagent that I used to go to, right? Way before the internet, right? And go there on the weekends with my dad, right? We'd go up the newsagent. I guess he'd go get the paper or something. And I used to go because I'm pretty sure I remember why. They had a Ninja Turtle collection of medals you could get in the newspaper. You had to cut out the coupon and take it to the newsagent, and you paid, I think it was 60 cents. 60 cents, and you got the next character, right? So you got the 4 turtles, and you got Shredder, Foot Clan Soldier, April O'Neil, I think Turtle Van, Blimp or something. I don't know. And a Splinter, you know, I've got it. You got the board that they all go in too, right? Really good collection, a lot of fun. Anyway, so I'd go there and I'd look at the magazines while my dad was buying shit as well. And I remember seeing when they had Last Ninja 3, and I was like, oh, there's another one? Because I thought Last Ninja 2 was the end, you know, that's the end. But yeah, no, I remember exactly where that was. I'll show you. I will show you. Hang on a sec. Take a screenshot. Shut up about the battery. Hang on a second. I typed the wrong thing in. Where is it? Forgotten the address. Like, I know the area. Just gotta find the spot. Oh, that might be it. That's it. Found it. Yeah. Okay, so it's now a beauty. It's now a beauty place. But I remember what it was. Alright, take a screenshot now. Yeah, so if I ever bought a magazine back in the day, it was from this place, right? Which I'm about to add. that's it. I got mine from Mount Pleasant News. Mount Pleasant should be now. There's the best and less. Well, it used to be sad case of ironing. Mum used to. Mum got me the CF mate corner from because I used to get the came up there. Keep looking at the disc. Only copy of Last Ninja 2 that I couldn't play because we only had cassette. That's funny because I only had disc. But yeah, so this used to be a newsagent, and see that double door. My dad would park in this side street here, where it says La Di Da. He'd park in that side street where those bins are. I'd walk up here with my dad, go in the double doors, and right as you walked in, there was like a counter of magazines, like immediately, like in front of you. It had newspapers on it and magazines, and I'd immediately go to the Commodore magazines and like what every kid did, right? And look at them. And I remember seeing Last Ninja 3 for the first time there. That's where I first found out about Last Ninja 3, in that place. Because there was no internet, no nothing, right? Picked up the magazine, opened it, saw Last Ninja 3. I'm like, no way. And that's also where I would have bought that Commodore format. Now it's fish and chip shop. It's funny how you have those memories. I have memories like that. It's really weird. Certain things I can remember like crystal clear, razor sharp forever. That's one of those memories. I used to really like going to this newsagent on the weekend with my dad. It was a good time, you know, because I'd see what's new in the Commodore world. This is how you found out what's new. I'd get my latest Ninja Turtle medallion, you know, and then go back to the house and have a nice breakfast, you know. Those were the days. Yeah. Alright, I guess we're playing Ninja 3. Yeah, it's cool. I'm a very nostalgic person. Oh, we're definitely watching the intro. Is that here before we came down? That's before I came down. That was up in Brisbane, dude. Yeah, so that's up in Toowong, near Anzac Park. I think it was I closed it. What was it? Terence Parade, I think it was. Yeah. So I came down to Melbourne in '95, and that would have been like 1990, maybe 91. This game came out in 91, and I bought Last Ninja 3 from the Maya Centre in Brisbane. From Games Express, really cool game store in the Maya Centre in Queensland. They built this big Maya Centre after Expo 88 like finished, because at the same time as Expo 88, because they had all the tourists. And this Maya Centre was awesome. It had like a roller coaster up top. It used to go over all the edges of everything. You'd be in the roller coaster, you could just look over, and it was crazy. They had bumper cars in there and everything. Oh, ring me anytime, dude. You know, after 12 though. I usually sleep in a bit. Yeah, my Center was awesome. And yeah, they had this mad game store. I'd never seen anything like it, because I used to buy my games from Maya mostly. I didn't go to the city a lot. And I went into the city, went to Games Express. They had a wall of Last Ninja 3, sort of like what EB does, right? EB Games. I have just all look. That was the first time I'd seen that. And it was all Last Ninja 3, Commodore 64 section. I'm like badass. God, this intro is so cool. So I think this is the first intro I think I saw to a video game, because I had the Commodore 64 before most of the other systems. I did have Mega Drive not long after 64. I don't know if I saw a Mega Drive game with an intro before this, but if I didn't, this was definitely the first game I would have seen with an intro. Because before this, it was just Atari. You just switch it on and the game's there. No intros or anything. I saw this and I was like, what the fuck? Like a movie. I couldn't believe it. So they weren't content enough with just having high-res gameplay screens they had to then add an intro in the third game. That's amazing. Shuriken. In the Amiga version, he breaks his neck. He's like... Honestly, I've never seen this blue light on this controller before. And it came on when I synced to the computer and it just stayed on. I'm like, bro, I've never seen that light before. What the hell? I always play on the Switch. That light's never come on before. Weird. Whew. Oh, shit, I'm trying to jump here. There we go. I actually wasn't even trying to fight him. Thought I was doing. If only everyone knew how you traveled the world and the level of gaming knowledge. Oh, thanks, man. Like a lot of my fans know that I traveled to America and met the MK team and everything. For those in the chat right now, Aussie Games used to work with me in the arcade that I worked in, and so we would play Mortal Kombat against each other all the time. We would have Ultimate MK3 battles all the time, and he was good too. He got good. And so we would have like real hectic close battles on my arcade machine all the time. Like when there were no customers, we're like, "There, let's have a game," and it was either that or Killer Instinct 2. We had Killer Instinct 2, and we had Mortal Kombat, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and then everything else, Daytona and all that shit, right? But he was really good, and we'd have really close games, Oh, those were the days, man. Yeah. The batteries died. Shit. I don't know what to do here because it keeps syncing to the computer. I need a charge cable. That's what I need. Something that doesn't do data. I think this might be a charge cable. Oh wait, no, I think that does data as well. Do you do data? Maybe not. Let's have a look. Damn it. I need a cable that doesn't do data, bro. That light came back on. I need this one. Do you do data? Oh. Oh, you're C to C. Bro, where'd you come from? Shit's annoying. What's this? No. What's that? No. No. I'll be right back, guys. Let me see if I can find a cable. think I got the answer, guys. I'll use a power bank. Normally I want cables that have data, and then suddenly I need one that didn't have data because it keeps syncing to the damn computer. Alright, there we go. Rock and roll, man. Yeah. Alright, cool. Did I get the chain? Weird clipping. It's just so weird. And just weird how guys get stuck like that. That's so weird, man. And what we want to do is, we want to build a bit of Bushido on that guy. I think he has a sword. Is that a sword? Yeah, sword. Good. Oh shit. Kill me. Shouldn't have gone near that stupid tree. Couldn't see anything. There we go. Alright. Now. That. We've got a bit of Bushido on that guy. You want to try and like build Bushido when you can. So other weird things in Last Ninja 3, how you can climb with a weapon in your hand. Why did they suddenly add that? Also, you can climb by going forwards. Look, I'll go forwards towards the edge, watch, and I'll still climb. Added that in Ninja 3 as well. Oh my god, go up the cliff! I was getting nervous because I was playing the other day offline, and that guy ran in there and jammed me, and I couldn't move. I thought it was going to happen again. Not again! Get that scroll. Boom. Got a shuriken. Boom. Battle continues. Nice. It always makes me nervous crossing that because you can sometimes fall off those damn lily pads. Isn't it funny the lily pads aren't that glitchy? They actually work pretty well. Like sometimes they're glitchy, but they're usually pretty solid, right? But that 4th level, the fire stage, is so glitchy with the jumps over the lava. It's just so weird. Bro. Jump. Just getting stuck on everything. Bullshit. Can you climb over the rope or climb down the poison ivy? The rope, of course. But you keep your health. You saw me pick it up, right? The poison ivy hurt you. You need your health for your Shogun battle. The early version of Last Century where when you went to get the rope from the tree, it would glitch and you get stuck there. Oh, really? I didn't know that. So early on, I used to just climb down the poison ivy, right? When I first got the game, I'm like, oh well, and then because you could still finish the level, and then later I found the rope, and then I accidentally just discovered it. I was holding the rope and I accidentally backed off the cliff, and he started climbing down the cliff, and I'm like, oh, because it's not very obvious, right? He just climbs in some random spot if you hold the rope. There's no like it's not very obvious, right? I mean, look at this shit. Really? The poison ivy's obvious. Yeah. I only used the rope for the first time. I used the rope for the first time tonight. Really? That's funny as. Now, one thing I'm very proud of is when this came out in Australia, Electronic Arts were the distributor, right? And their number was in the box. Because back in the day, it'd be like, you know, if you need any hits or tips, call this number. You know, they used to always do that shit, right? Oh shit, he's got a sword. Hang on a sec. Just beat the pants off this guy. Oh, it's a bit risky. I could shuriken him. I'd like to get the Bushido. I'll back out if he doesn't hit real. Oh, he did something weird. He got fucking behind me. I couldn't back out. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Anyway, so on the next screen, pick up, bro, pick up. Thank you. On the next screen, you get shurikens, right? Watch the top box. Watch the icon it is. See that? That bugged me forever. I didn't know what the hell it was. I knew when I picked it up, I got shurikens. But I'm like, that icon, what the fuck is that? So I rang up the EA hotline. And he's like, oh yeah, let me pull out the Ninja 3, you know, thing, and... Shit. What? Bro. I cut that corner too sharp. Stupid me. I was doing well. Speed this guy up. Forgot I didn't have the staff. Should get the staff at the start of the level, really. Uh-oh. Oh, somehow made it. Sweet. Alright. Anyway, yeah, so I called up the hotline and he gets the Last Ninja book out. Or the guide. And he goes, okay, Last Ninja 3. Okay, level 3, you know. What's it say? It says here that the ninja reaches into the machine and pulls the cogs out and uses them as shuriken. And I'm like, oh. That's what's going on with that. I'm like, that's cool. There you go. Piss off. There's a bit the pants off you too. I do supreme damage because I got high Bushido now. We blocked the flow of water, man. Oh, I didn't get the scroll, did I? Get the scroll. Not shuriken in this guy. Actually, he might have shurikens anyway. Oh no, it's stuff. Lame. Right. Oh, I'm not looking forward to doing this level. It's hard. It's so hard. It's so glitchy. Here we go. Although it took me 25 years to play the game, Zap gave away the cogs with shurikens. You had the game and no answers. I had the answers and no game. Are you sure? Because Last Ninja Archives didn't know what that was either. And then that's why I set it in. I said, I know what that is. I know what it is. It's cogs. And I'm sure that they had scans of the Zap articles. Did it actually say that? Oh wait, I can get the potion if I'm sneaky enough. Yeah. Now we're talking. Could be a waste. Because I'll probably die on the stupid jumps. That's the other sucky thing about this. You don't know. Like, if I knew I was gonna die, I could save the potion, right? But I just don't know. Because it's fucked. See? This screen! It's this screen! It's such a bastard. Come on! How do you save the game? No, it's alright. Fuck it. I ain't saving the game. That's bullshit. I hate that rewind shit. Even though that is bugged, though, it is bugged. On the pause menu? Oh, okay. I never do it. That's why I don't know what you're talking about. I just play through. But yeah, that's really annoying, that bug. What weapon you got, bitch? Forget. I think it's staff. Oh, no, he's got sword. Come here, bitch. Come on. Got my C19 mask. You do on this game. It's bugged. There's so many weird bugs. There's one where if you climb up, you know how you use this thing to climb up? Especially, I first found it on this screen. If he punches you while you grab the rungs, he keeps punching you like this, standing still punching you, and you've climbed up the top and you're going, taking hits as you run along the top. So weird. Really annoying, that one. Get fucked! Get so fucked! Oh, man, come on. It's this screen. It's just this screen. It's so buggy. It's so fucking bullshit. And then look, I landed right in the middle of the lava and I didn't die. But now I'm fucked. I only have 1 life left. You need more than that on the next level. So I got to kill myself. Which it won't let me do for some reason. Bro, what? What, it kills me a million other times, but I can't kill myself there? So bullshit. I think it lets me continue with the same amount of lives when I first got to this level, which is good. So if I get a better run, hopefully. Yeah, see, it puts everything back to how it was. Same amount of health. Okay. And I know what I'll do next time. I won't try jump up. I'll try just jump down. I'm better at jumping down. I'll tell you what I mean by that. So on this screen, I'm better at jumping down into the middle platform and then down again than jumping back up to it. And what you can do is you can use, once you've got the gas mask, or the mask, you can go through that doorway and go around and come back from the top again. So maybe they added it for that reason, I don't know. But that might make things better. Fucked! I didn't mean to do that. So you gotta go from the farmost path. Okay. Alright. We're doing good. That's what I like. I lost the sheet after that, but whatever. Once he dies. He dies. Alright. Bro, what? Okay. The world's most buggiest level in video game history. Last Ninja 3. Fire. You walk through the door, but you don't go through the door. You appear in the bricks. Last Ninja 3. Fire. Should be heaps more damage. See, the sword doesn't do anything, but if you add the nunchucks out, he would have been. Look, I've almost got a full dragon, bro. But for some reason, it only works with the nunchucks. It's like that's. I think it's because that's the Shogun weapon, so that's the weapon that Bushido has an effect on. I think it's linked to that. Lucky that didn't kill me. Whoops. I was thinking screen ahead. Yeah, so I'm going to do... I'm definitely going to go this way. You got to hold the gas mask. The screen kills you if you're not holding the gas mask. So lots of chemicals in that screen. Go back this way, then... Now hopefully the jump works the way it worked the first time. Jump right from the left. Okay. So where that red dot is, that's where you got to jump from. And you use down, not diagonal. Get our flow aid. I remember asking my parents what the hell flow aid was. I didn't know what that was. I'm like, what's flow aid? And they're like, oh, it makes fires hotter. I'm like, oh, okay. Not the fuck that was. Oh shit, here we go. One more jump. One more jump. Come on! Don't fuck with me like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should be enough to get through the game. Not again, bro. This game looks better than the first game? No, it doesn't. It's on par with the second one. Oh shit. It's just as good. Damn it! He's doing that thing where he keeps swapping sides. I can't fight when they do that. They're suddenly on the left side, then they're on the right side, then they're on the left side. Oh, it screws you up so bad. Alright, anyway. We need that. We need that. We need that. And then we need that. The mountain pit jump makes the wilderness swamp not seem tame in comparison. Yeah, no, it's just so buggy. It's just, it's a nightmare. The weirdest thing, I'll tell you though, I swear back in the Commodore 64 days, I knew exactly where to jump and not die. I've just forgotten it. You know? So it's like, let me turn around. I love this level. It just looks amazing. It's funny how different this stage is going to be. The Amiga version's so weird. It's like you gotta find like a guy's head and all this. I was watching a video. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this? Yeah, it's so. You gotta do like a million things in the Amiga version of this. Shouldn't take long because I got like full Bushido, so it should happen quickly. Almost full Bushido. Oh, it's taking a while. I don't know how it determines when to. Oh, don't. There it goes. Oh, here we go. One more round, bitch. Yeah! Victory is yours. I remember the first time I saw this, I was like, oh my god, there's an ending? I was like, what? The only thing missing was the 5-minute loading time in between. And here comes that parallel screen with Mortal Kombat 9, where Quan Chi's holding the Shao Kahn mask. It's the exact same angle. It's this exact angle. I've got a screenshot of them both somewhere. Beautiful sunrise. One other thing I don't like about this collection is it's got SID filters on, and I always have my SID filters off because on my 64 it never had SID filtering, so I like it to sound like how it used to sound where I grew up, right? You can't turn them off. I wish you could do that because it's got this sound. Didn't have that. It was just like it was a different sound without the filters. See, I never knew when I beat this game and I saw that that would be the last time I would see the last indie game. No bad. All the attempts at making the last indie game never worked. No, I disagree with that, dude. I think they were onto something with that first game. I didn't like the way the ninja was blue, though. I don't know if you've seen the screenshots. The ninja's blue. You had to fight the big spider too in the remake, which you would have loved. Yeah, there's screenshots out there on Last Ninja Archives, and I don't know. I would have liked to have seen what they accomplished with it. They had saw it. No, it's not going to come up probably. This was the pack shop. I had the pack shop. And I've got a higher res of this somewhere, but I don't know. It's somewhere else. It's not on this computer. So I'd have to find it, but for now I'll just show you this. You've probably seen it. So that was gonna be that was gonna be the box for it. Looked pretty good to me. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen what they came up with. You know what happened? Weirdest company owned them. Simon and Schuster Interactive. I don't know, seemed to be like some book company or something. They made that Outlaw Golf as well. Anyway, after that, they closed down. And that was that. That was that. Book company, yeah, it's kind of weird. Why the hell are they making video games if they're a book company? I never understood that. I'm like, bro, what? Well, what are you fucking doing? I should track down. I might be able to track down that Last Ninja pack shot in a higher res. I wonder where that was released. I think it was just sent to the Last Ninja Archives. I don't know where he got it. Oh, that was the original one too. There was another one. Well, it was just the eyes, but it was like a new version of the eyes. So there were two actions. Is the Last Ninja collection the Nintendo DS? And Wii? Yes, it is. Well, it did go to the Wii. But it's a remake of 1, 2, and 3. Well, it didn't happen. the pack shot thing. Some website called TVG. I guess that's Total Video Games or something. Gamers.com. It's funny, there's no games. IGN or GameStop. Oh, I know this one. GX. I think it's GXP. I know they made out of Mortal Kombat. I know that logo. Wait, Total Video Games. The Last Ninja The Return was going to be cool. If there's a lot of screenshots, so they must have had something going on. And that demo that we're getting that we'll be able to play when I get the physical one, it's totally different to what's in these screenshots. Why is a book company publishing games? I know, it's so weird, right? Yeah, I know, I can't wait to get that physical copy. I can't wait to read those fucking contracts and all that. I've never heard of anyone doing that as a special bonus. Failed contracts with certain information redacted. It's almost like he's just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put it out there, screw him. Like, that's what it seems like. Are you a diamond as well, dude? What'd you say? 1450, you said, bro. You know, I'd like to talk to Mark Hale. You are a diamond? Nice, dude, nice. You're getting all the shit I'm getting then. Did you get the poster? I wanted to get the poster and I wanted to get a t-shirt, but I'd spent so much getting the diamond already that I was like, I don't know about that. Oh, which number are you? I hope you don't mind me showing. If you don't want me to show your name, just say so. Keep going up. Are you under Vindicator? 5 more names. Did I go past it? Oh, yeah. Oh, there you are. 1433. Nice, dude. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I can't wait. Were you annoyed that you're not getting the metal tin anymore? Did you get the Switch version? So I got the Switch version because it was announced first. That's the reason. I saw it announced. I didn't mess around. I'm like, buy immediately, right? And then the PlayStation, Xbox ones got announced later. I probably would have got the Xbox one or something if I had known. But I got the Switch because it was first. I was probably really smart doing that. Doing the Switch version first, I reckon. They knew what they were doing. Anyway, yeah, are you annoyed that we're not getting that tin now? That metal tin? You saw that update, yeah? It was too hard to make it or something. We're getting other stuff, though. We're getting more music, more CDs or something. You just want to get the damn thing. Yeah, so you don't care about the tin, do you? I don't really give a shit, like, that we're not getting it anymore. Pretty good collection. It plays really well. I just wish they'd fix the on Last Ninja, the music not playing on the loading screens. I wish you could turn off the SID filter. And what was my other problem? I guess it was really just those two. Oh, Ninja Remix. Oh, that's so weird. Let's look at the goofy face for a laugh. Look at it. I love the intro. The intro's great. Whoops, I skipped it. Look at that shit. It's so weird. Wait. So bullshit. And they got rid of the Statue of Liberty. They got rid of the cool New York buildings. I couldn't believe that shit. Physical version PS5. Oh yeah. As a facial profile photo for 6 months. Everyone's probably like, it's that guy with a weird avatar. See if I can speedrun the first level. How fast can I do the first level? You don't even need the nunchucks. I can just go get the star. Technically, you don't even need the star. You probably need some. You don't even need the map. I could just finish the level straight away. Oh wait, no, you need the staff to get the next boat. Yeah. That's what we do need the staff. If I want to do fast, I just do this. Right. Just skip everything. You don't even get the hamburger. You only need this, right? Look at me, I'm a speedrunner. Oh, I jumped way too early. Does it just mean that the boat moving slower than Last Ninja 2? Possibly. Oh, I didn't know you get this. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm prepared for the next level. I don't need the nunchucks. Don't worry about it. Who needs the nunchucks, really? Yeah, I should be sure you want to finish the level. As long as you got a weapon, you're fine. Because you just need the sword, really. Let's be honest. It's all sword after this. Central Park, I was going to do exactly. It just doesn't suit it. Like the street music's so good. Do 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 do. You know what I mean? It's just so weird to have Central Park on the street level. I threw that shuriken, bro. What is the purpose of picking up the map on level 1? Oh, I can tell you what that does. It makes all the items flash, dude. So it just gives you clues in the game. So if you don't pick up the map, in fact, let's do it. Look, I'll do it. I'll show you. Let's just do it. I assume it does it in Remix as well. So you might know the biggest tell. I'll show you the biggest tell. It's look at this. Speed this guy up. Beat the piss out of this guy. Ninja kick, and punch. So the clue for the map in the book was the map is a bit of a flash, but it can reveal a lot. Oh, the map's a bit flash, but it can reveal a lot. So, you notice when I fell down here, this key did not flash. That's why a lot of people had trouble finding this originally. Because it doesn't flash. It just sits there. That's because you don't have the map yet. So when you get the map... Oh shit. I didn't know that. For example, right, we're not going to get the map, right? I'll show you. Although there's not many items. So flash. Everything's sort of hidden. The nunchucks in, the shuriken's hidden. It's funny because the map flashes. But you don't have the map, which is supposed to make items flash. So the map shouldn't flash. Technically. So I didn't get the map, watch. See, the staff didn't blink. See? Watch. Watch again. The staff does not flash, look. No flash. Because no map. So that's what it does. Just leave it. Are you sure you are prepared for the next level? Yes, I am prepared for the next level. I know pretty much. I'm pretty confident that I know everything about this game. So you sure that I just showed you that weird glitch where you run up the wall. I'll show you the mansion one that I was talking about before, if you want. Notice the burger didn't flash. Right. I swear sometimes it doesn't respond to the... It's just hold A and left or right, right? And it just doesn't... Sometimes it just doesn't do the shuriken. I gotta do it again. It's weird. Dun, 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 dun. Too early? No, just me. I get why people don't like the music in this version. It seems a bit happier than macro music. Yeah, it's because it's out of time. So like, even this one, like last Central Park, it's still good in this version. Like I still like the music, right? But it's on the wrong level. Like if you, it's the same with Mortal Kombat. Like the Living Forest music's the Living Forest, the Portal's the Portal, right? It matters. And when you move those things around, it's weird. That's another reason why I don't like Trilogy. All the music's fucking mixed around and shit too. Depending which version you're playing, I think. But the city music is City Streets music. You know, should match this level. It's just weird to have Central Park. I always think it's weird too how you start the level and it's just a little path there. Where's that big wall from the last level that went all the way up? It's not there. It's funny. My cop actually chased me. Normally he doesn't really do that. He's a drive down. Notice the burger didn't flash. Nothing's gonna flash. See what? See, the bottle didn't flash. What? You get it? It's a clever idea. Yeah, it is. It is. It's just like a clue based. Just to give you clues. Although the items are pretty obvious. I think that it's funny because I think the first item, the key, which never flashes because you never have the map at that point, unless you come back later, then it would flash. I think that's the one you need it on the most, and that's the one you don't have it on. Because everything else is sort of out in the open, right? I'll be interested to see if the door flashes. I assume it's not going to. Because the door's not an item. Let's see if the door flashes. The door that you kick in. Nah. Kept cancelling my overhead. We actually blocked it. Do 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 do. So weird. Da, da, da. No flash. The only thing that I love Last Ninja 2, as I've told you. But the only thing I wish, so I've got the map that came in the box, the original box, and around the edges it had crocodiles and like a mud man, like a guy with like all this like mud all over him. I assume it was going to be part of this level, that there was going to be like some guy that comes out of the sewers and like muck all over him or something. We never got that. If I ever interview Mark Cale, I'll ask him, what happened to the mud man? Yeah, it is all upbeat though. Most of it is. See, this original tune is just so like, it just sounds so like badass. And this is all like, la da 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 da, I'm in an opium factory, doo doo doo. I'm going to put the chicken in the opium, and I'm going to kill a panther to finish the level. Doo 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 doo, yay! Doo 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 doo. It's happy rainbow and sunshine. Just off tone. It's just It's like, what are you doing? But I bet they made a lot of money when they sold this shit. Fun fact, it's the only game I never bought on Commodore 64. Remix, I never bought it. Probably I never saw it, that's why. It seems less so I mustn't you hit the opponent when they're trying to hit you. Take the hit without doing any damage. They take the hit without doing any damage. Yeah. There's like a timing thing, like a small window when you can hit in between, like you hit him right and you want to keep hitting him, but like if you not lock down a certain timing, like hit like the same timing apart, it seems to be more effective as long as you land the first one. But as soon as you like get the timing off a bit, it seems to then the computer starts hitting you, like it seems to like mess it up. I just noticed if you can get like a timing that's like the same as in, oh shit, I jumped way too early. Oh, I still made it. You know what I mean? Like same sequential timing, like whereas if you went it wouldn't work. Just something I noticed. But like I said, I can do it so much better on the Commodore 64 though, with the attacking. They made this to capitalize on the 64 GS. But how the hell do you play this on a 64 with no space keys or... That GS is so weird. Now, remember they had that fast loader cartridge? So I got an ad for that in my Ninja 3 box. I could go get the box and show you. Like it had a black and white piece of paper like, the fast loader. And I remember just being like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh shit, I just looked that up. Yeah, I never got it. I never got the fast loader. I accidentally jumped across and said down. Although I swear I pushed down. It was definitely on a cross jump. Like that. See, I had a good timing there, right? Whereas just like landing in the hits. That's what you want. Perfect spacing between hits. What's in this safe? Nothing. Reading about the T2.5 guy that never actually works. And then people have to crack ocean car games with an axle. Was shooting the best in the game? Sure. weapon away before I entered that screen. Silly. YouTube profile photo. You can jam that guy. You get the timing right. So I'm going to let the helicopter fly off and I'll show you the trick. I show it works at Remix as well. Seems to be the same game. I love the music. And the stupid GUI. So it's like, hey mate, just a sec, I've got to tie my shoelace, alright? Because he's got to tie my shoe and then I'll get on the helicopter, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Oh no! Oh, he's gone! What am I going to do? Oh well, I'll just jump off the building. I'm not speaking to you. Exactly. Goofy ass ninja face. I think I like this one the most. You know all the tricks with the alarm, right? How you could like beat up the guy for free once you've turned off the alarm. I'm sure you know that one. Love that System 3 logo. How's it going, dude? Bastard. You happy with the Paramount deal? Yes, I am happy with the Paramount deal. I wanted them to buy Mortal Kombat because they wanted to buy the whole studio. I don't know if you watch Dynasty, but that's basically what he's been saying. Me and Dynasty are on the same page about it. Paramount wanted to buy the whole company, the whole thing, and Netflix just basically had an interest in the streaming service. So that didn't give me confidence that Mortal Kombat would have been safe with Warner Brothers. Sorry, with Netflix, sorry. So I wanted Paramount to buy it. They seemed more keen to own the company. And they're old school as well too, so you know, they're going to keep the Warner lot and everything. I think that's cool. This is the trick I was talking about, dude. Do you know this one, Vindicator? He won't cross the alarm barrier, so you can just beat him up for free as much as you want. Can't do anything. You can literally beat him up till he dies. And you know how it works in the game, right? The very first guy you fight in Last Ninja 2, you only have to beat him up once because he's just like a, I don't know, a curator or whatever. He just dies straight away. But every other guy like that takes 2 times the cops because it's level 1. And then level 3, you got to beat him up 3 times. And level 4 times. And level 5 times, etc. As the levels get harder, you got to beat him up 1 more time completely to knock him out. I think the only one who's invincible, it's weird. So actually I'll try it on this version because this is kind of a different version. I'll show you. I'll show you that I can go through this in the dark too, just to do something different. I'll just turn the light on and off a bit. Just boost my score. Alright, let's go through in the dark. Yeah, so the first time I did this, I did it in the dark. It's quite easy. See, I can do it in the dark. So let's try this. I want to try this. So I remember back in the day I beat this guy up so much, and he always came back to life. Let's see. I'll keep beating him up. People at Driller Clips are going quiet on MK Legacy Collection, and they are probably hard at work. However, I remember them saying good things were coming in 2026 for the collection. Well, that could still be true, but I don't know. I don't know what they're up to. I think they let the fans down with the scribbled on copies. That could easily be rectified. Yeah. I mean, MK Gold's a big ask. It is, because it is different software. I get it, but I think they could accomplish it. I really do. And maybe that's why they're quiet. Maybe they're actually looking at putting MK Gold in because they know everyone wanted fucking MK Gold. Maybe they're going to be like, well, that's what people want. You know, but there's a lot of bugs in the version and things with you know, net code and the thing they really need, honestly, more than anything else, is crossplay. Not having that is bullshit. That is so bullshit. I remember I was watching Daryl Sung play the other night, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should jump in and play him. And I went, oh, that's right, I can't. He was playing, what version was he playing? He's playing the only version I don't have, that's right. He was playing PS5. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I'm like, that's right. Thanks Digital Eclipse. Thanks for that. Yeah. And I get it, it's not easy to just say, hey, give us what we want. You know, they got to work at it and test it and everything, you know. But, I mean, cross-play's a pretty big deal. How many times I've been on? That's like 6, right? See, Forever comes back to life. I swear, he's immortal, this guy. It made me always think maybe this guy is the Shogun in disguise. Because he doesn't die until you put him in that pentagram thing. Right? Oh, I got him that time. What should NetherRealm do next? Oh, another Mortal Kombat game. Just don't do what they did on MK1. You know, they're in a position for the next Mortal Kombat to be like really, really good. So if you look at the history of the MK team, right? Every time they've had a stinky game, the next game after it's been banger. So MKDC, people didn't like it, right? MK9, fucking banger, right? MKSF, people didn't like it, right? And what came after that? That was 2002. Then we got, what, Shaolin Monks or something? It was like the next adventure game. Banger, right? They learn from their mistakes, they do. So, in theorem, the next Mortal Kombat should be, like, awesome, as far as I'm concerned. You know, but it depends. Like, they gotta bring back some of the shit that I always complain about, like having a monster sub-boss. You know, you gotta have that shit. You know? You gotta have like a Goro or a a Dragon King. You gotta have a bad guy. You can't not have that. It's stupid. I'm so sick of this. It's just Ashra with boosted armor and special effects, and that's the boss now. Can't do that shit anymore. You gotta do it properly. Mortal Kombat always has a boss character. Gotta have a boss character. It's like part of it, you know? Get rid of all your politics, all your bullshit, all your gender swapping, all that nonsense. Just focus on like fantasy aspect. Don't put anything in that's like a reference to like a needle in real life. You gotta stop doing that stuff. You know? Gotta put in like fantasy stuff that people want. If they do all that, and we get original Scorpion and Sub-Zero back, not the fucking barista fucking man bun version of, you know. Oh, that new timeline sucks. I really hate Liu Kang's new stupid era. Oh man, I forgot the safe code. What was it? 15 something. It was 15 something. 1529 wasn't it? 29. Nope. 28. Nope. 6. It's 5. Oh, 49, thank you. Oh shit, I forgot the code. Doing so much shit. I'm gonna shuriken him. Because I never shuriken him. Just to be a dick. I'm gonna give him the shuriken, baby. You know you want it. Shuriken. Oh, he's outside the thing. That might not count. Oh, no, it did count. Good. Hope you enjoy that shuriken. I love the way, too, look, when you beat this game, it just does a lame square cut out of the face, look. It doesn't even look good. Like, it looks like the game fucking glitched. And it's not even winking, like in the original Last Ninja 2. When he winks at you, he's thanking you for beating up the Shogun Kototoki guy. He's just like... It's so lame! It's so lame! Why did they put this out? I don't understand. I think I think the problem I got with this game is that it makes Last Ninja 2 look bad. I don't like that. I don't like that goofy fucking face. I really don't. It's fucking terrible. You think he's taking a shit? I don't think he's taking a shit. Like he should be able to shit good. He's a ninja, right? He wouldn't be surprised when he's taking a shit. It would be more like I don't know, like if he saw a mobile phone in New York City for the first time. That would be the face he'd make. Oh, I know what that is. He's looking at a Playboy magazine. Never seen one before because he's from the island of Linfen, right? He's come into the future, New York City. He's gone up to one of those newsstands on the street level, you know, and he's seeing like a, you know, half-naked lady, and he's like, oh, shite. I say shite sometimes. crawling away like in the thing. That's so weird. This game's so weird. Let's see what the instructions are like. There's nothing. Look how bare bones it is. Nothing. I swear Ninja 2 has... I swear it has... You see, there's the mud man. There. There's the mud man. I swear he was supposed to be in the sewer level. I used to always wonder where the fuck the mud man was. I used to, as a kid, I'm like, that's so cool. Because it's around the map, you know. There's the crocodile. Or alligator. Shogun. Oh, actually, this doesn't have photos of the items. I thought it would. Oh, actually, maybe the original manual didn't have photos of the items. No, I'm confused now. Did it? Yeah, I'm thinking for a sec. I know Ninja 3 definitely did. Some beautiful art. Last Ninja 3 had really nice artwork in the book. I like that. Yeah, there's the items. Ninja 3. Very cool. See, look. That sketch looks better than what we got in the game. It looks a lot... You can see the detail on it a lot better, right? But unfortunately, in the game, you don't get that level of detail. But look how good that looks. Alright. I need to check what... That is called the Opium Factory. Load 4, Opium Factory. There it is. Meet a real cool cat, be careful, you might get a shock along the way. Tread carefully before making a quick dip. So it's like, meet a real cool cat, the panther at the end, but be careful, you might get a shock along the way. That's because you get an electric shock if you touch those tracks and not jump over them. Tread carefully, because of the box puzzle, the jumping on the box, before making a quick dip. Putting the chicken in the opium at the end. Does Australia have an alcoholic drink called Buckfast? Buckfast. I haven't heard of it. Let's have a look. I'll check for you. We'll check Dan's, mate. Good old Dan's. No, we don't. We do not have that. I did spell it right? Buckfast. Yeah, nothing. Which is weird because they sell all the import stuff. We had a space. Oh, hang on, wait a sec. What's that? Jumping Goose. No. Okay. No, nothing called Buckfast. Shogun's Retreat. I'm just gonna get my original Ninja 2 manual. One sec. I want to check that items thing. This isn't my copy, but it's just I own several copies of Last Ninja 2 because I wanted to get the limited one. And I was inspired that on eBay all the time. I've got like 3 of them, 3 or 4 Last Ninja 2s. I just grabbed the first one. So, you can tell because the disc is not written on. My disc has got scribble all over it. Just to write the level codes on the disc. Here's the map I was telling you about. I lost this map as a kid. I remember having it at school, showing people the map. I love this map. And here's the mud man I was telling you about. Where is he? He's here somewhere. There he is in the top right corner. There he is, the mud man. Alright, here's the book. Alright. Okay, there aren't any pictures. Trapdoor map, nunchuck, shuriken? I spelled shuriken wrong. Staff, bottle, sword, hamburger, credit card. Computer terminal. The final problem is always in the picture safely. Good stuff is lethal. I'm not a drinker. Teetotal. I'm a drinker. I'm not a big spirits drinker though. I'm more just like beer these days. Awesome box, man. Beautiful silver. You can see that these are sword swipes. Like, I got 2 right. You can tell. That's beautiful. Oh yeah, for sure. If you're coming down, bro, we'll have a beer. You coming in 2027 or are you coming this year? The tickets just went on sale yesterday. Six Sizzlers compilation with Galactic Game. So I have that. I had that 6. I can prove it. Hang on. Mine didn't have. Oh, hang on. No, yeah, it did have Last Ninja 1. Yeah, no, that's where mine came from too. Yeah, I've got the box. Actually, no, I don't have the box. Sorry, I'm getting the in crowd mixed up. Of the ocean and the in crowd. I've got the disc. I'll show you. Hang on a sec. Oh shit, are they mixed up? Not mixed up. Alright, here's one of the discs, just to prove it. 6 Sizzlers, right? Labyrinth. There it is. Yeah, so I had the same thing. And then I had in crowd. What are the discs? Oh yeah, they are. Fire Trap, Galactic Games, X15. So Fire Trap, Big Trouble in Little China, Galactic Games, as you said, X15, Labyrinth. But I never got Last Ninja. I got my Last Ninja with the in crowd. I got 4 discs here. Doesn't say how many discs there were. I got it at Target though. I remember the box. I wonder if I did have Last Ninja in it. I think there was one that didn't have it. I have a feeling. And that could be because... are you in Australia, dude? I can't remember. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dad, we go to Brisbane for the AMP series. and come back with compilations. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're Aussie as well. Oh no, I was going to say maybe in Australia they didn't have. They had a different Six Sizzlers. Because I definitely got my last ninja from the in crowd. I'll show you. Here we go. Combat school and see, look. The in crowd. Last Ninja. That's where I played it. Weird. I remember that box though. I remember seeing it. Oh, maybe I did buy it. Maybe did have Last Ninja. Maybe I just gave it to my neighbour or something. Did you ever play the Crash Bandicoot games? Yeah, I played the first one. I didn't play it enough though. I only ever played like, I don't know, the first couple of levels. Just when I'd see so I'd have it, I'd play it. I liked it. Excuse me. I liked it. It would have been a game that I would have considered playing more of. I really liked games that I don't talk about much that I did play. Spyro the Dragon. The first Spyro the Dragon on PlayStation. That was a really good game. I could never get the last 3 friggin' gems though. There was this jump you had to do. You had to run down this ramp and you had to hard right at the bottom of the ramp and like fly off this cliff and land on this little floating island to get the last 3 gems. Couldn't do that. I tried so many times I just gave up in the end. Like, I can't do this stupid jump. I got every other gem in that game. Except that. That was to 100% the game. God, so annoying. ECP Gold Ribbon Pack. Six Sizzlers Epics Pack. That had Pit Stop 2 summer games. Yeah, I remember that one. Impossible Mission. And some other game. And Supreme Challenge. You know, I never played Impossible Mission. I used to see it all the time in like packs and shit. I used to be like, what's that? So the way it worked with me is, because my neighbour got me into Commodore 64, he had it first, right? I'd see all the games at his house. And he'd get like a lot of the new games. His mum was like an Amway sales lady, you know? That Amway shit. That American stuff. They'd go door to door and sell that shit. And she'd always go to America selling, I don't know, getting the latest Amway information or something. I don't know. I say always, but I don't know. Maybe once a year or something. I don't really remember. It's kind of foggy. I remember her going a couple of times though, right? And she'd come back with like brand new games. She'd come back with like California games and all that. I was so jealous. I'm like, this guy has everything. He was so rich, this guy. They were just a rich family. They had all these cars and luxury house, swimming pool, tennis court, a mum that goes to America all the time. And this is back in the 80s when it was like, you know, expensive to fly to America. You know, and she'd come back with all this stuff, and even their phone was fancy in their house, and he had all the Lima train sets, and he had all the add-ons for all the Lima train sets. He had the little platforms and the stations and the little guys, and all the signs that lit up. This guy had everything. He had Castle Grayskull with the microphone. Yeah! I'm like, damn rich people. Crash 1, 2, 3 was awesome. What about Left 4 Dead? Nah, never got into Left 4 Dead at all. Like, at all. I've never touched it. I also think the second one was banned in Australia or something, or censored or something. Something happened to the second one. Aging myself again. My school is due to my high school being deeply religious. Was my best mate coming over, and we played GoldenEye and WCW Revenge for 2 weeks straight. Nice. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I didn't get to do schoolies at all. You know, I didn't get through high school. You know, school was shit for me. Dropped out in year 10. Then I did a equivalency course. I got my year 10 equivalency, but I never went back to high school. Then we moved to Melbourne. And my parents were going to put me in another school down here. And I hated all the schools down here. I'm like, I don't like any of them. And then so, in between that, I was hanging out at arcades playing Mortal Kombat. And, I just got a job. Just by being a hangout. The boss just threw a shirt at me. That's how I got my first job. Threw a shirt at me. Said, "You watch the store. Don't give out the wrong change." And then walked out. He went, I'm gonna go get a coffee or something." I'm like, okay. Because I think what would happen is I'd go there during the day and the arcade was kind of quiet. And he'd say something like, "Hey, you, like, you know, because we always hangouts in arcades, right? You go around the corner, get me he always wanted a short black. Get me a short black coffee and I'll give you a free game." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no worries." Because he couldn't leave the shop, right? Because he's got to watch it. So, yeah, I used to go get him a coffee all the time. And it became a thing. Just get him a coffee all the time. You know, and he'd give me a free game on Mortal Kombat 2. They had, I remember the arcade, because I wasn't working there, obviously then, I was a hangout then, right? And when I first came to Melbourne, they had Mortal Kombat 2. And next to it, they had NBA Jam. And it had the Mortal Kombat characters, because I remember I was standing there looking at Mortal Kombat 2, and NBA Jam was next to it. And then one day I saw the high scores come up for NBA Jam, and I saw like Raiden from MK2 and Sub-Zero. I'm like, what the fuck? Like Reptile and like on that basketball game. I had no clue. Midway made it. I knew there was always people on it. You know, they liked this NBA Jam. There's always people playing it. Yeah, and I saw that one day. I was like, and then I think I put the dots together. I saw it Midway. I'm like, oh, same people make it. Oh, okay. And the Mortal Kombat 2 they had, it was like version 1.0 or 1.1. It was some real early version and had a really bad monitor. The monitor didn't have any, the colors weren't working properly. It was all washed out and weird. I think I complained about it once. And then it disappeared after that. Then MK3 came out. And then I played the hell out of MK3 there. He had it on a really good arcade. I think it was called a Viper cabinet. And it had the top big marquee where the screen's sort of far back. But a nice big screen. And you had the control panel there. He even added headphones so you could listen to it, which was really cool. I used to do that until some fucker ripped them out. And then, then I made the moves and I sold the moves. And then, you know, by this time, he'd given me a job anyway, like, off and on. So, just would work in there. I've still got my uniform, my work uniform from that place. I've kept every work uniform I've ever had. Went to Airlie Beach, we helped back. So. Airlie Beach? Where's Airlie Beach? That must be up north. Way around it. So I brought up the grid earlier. Love to see the NetherRealm remake Smash TV in the style of the grid. So when I went to Chicago in 2017, it was great to see like Tab Mark and all the Mortal Kombat guys. Everyone was in one spot. It was real awesome. And we were having just a party. Everyone was just playing each other at Mortal Kombat. And we're on all the machines. And it was such a good fucking time. But I knew Galloping Ghost had the grid. And I'd always wanted to play that fucking game. Because I used to go on noob.com all the time. And it was like, pick what you want, MK or the grid, when you go to noob.com. There were two options. And I used to always wonder, what the fuck's the grid? Like, what is it? And I had the guy running, and I knew that, like, what do you call that blue and red logo? Like the baseball logo or the basketball logo, the blue and red, like the sporting logo, right? It was like that. I had a guy with a gun, right? And so I always wanted to play it. And I went around and I never saw it in Australia. Never, not once. You know, I went to all the arcades. I went to a lot of arcades in Melbourne. Believe me, I went to a lot of arcades. And no, I never had the fucking grid. And so when I went to Galloping Ghost, it was like priority one. More than Mortal Kombat was to play the grid. Because I wanted to know what it was about. Fucking such an addictive game, man. Oh, it was really good fun. It was great fun. Hey, Oda! How's it going? Hey, I beat Streets of Rage. Hardest mode. I did it. You weren't here for it. I did it the other night. And it was delayed. It was fucking delayed. That's why I was getting my ass kicked. It's like Primal Rage 2. You'll have to have a go on the actual hardware. Yeah, he's got that. He's got Primal Rage 2, pretty sure. Pretty sure he does. Yes. I think he has it. So I'm pretty sure it was a streaming thing, like just going through the network was causing part of it. But I think the second part of it was that, and I can probably show you, maybe. Let's see if I can do it. Hang on a sec. I might be able to show you. Hang on a sec. First, let's turn this off. I just realised the eyes are brown on the home screen. Very cool. I'll turn this off. Go down here. Oh. Okay. Turn that off. Something. So we have to change this back to SVU. Oh, let me show you something. Alright, hang on. I've got to plug something in too. Okay. Watch the demo. This is the original Sega Mega Drive, dude. I did an S-Video mod to make it super clear, because, like, it was murky before this. But watch this, right? When the title screen comes up, listen to the sound. It's in sync with the Streets of Rage logo coming up. It goes, ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. And then I'll put the Xbox One on, and I'll show you. It's out of sync. And I reckon there's a weird delay, or that's the American version running at a different speed. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to run at the... If you set your console for Australia, it's supposed to run at our 50 speed, but I don't reckon it is. Disney princesses. So you watch this part. See how it does the scrolling? Right? And then watch. Dun, 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 dun. Streets of Rage. Right? Now watch this. Oh, it's gone low res, but the display will still work. Xbox is weird. I got to do a certain sequence of events to get it to come up in 720p. If I don't, it goes to 480 or some shit. But anyway, it'll... for the purposes of this demo. You'll see what I mean. We got in the Mega Drive collection, play. Why can't I hear it? Did I mute it? No. Why didn't I sound? Oh. Should be sound. Why isn't that sound? Wait a second. Oh shit. Bastard. I think it's playing the American speed one. That's what I mean by out of sync. Why is there no sound? Oh. Wait a minute. No. That's really strange. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, I can't share the demonstration without the sound. I haven't changed any of the audio settings. This is very weird. Can't read anything because it's in low res mode. Try it one more time. So you know how in Australia games ran at 50 hertz and in America they ran at 60 hertz, right? It makes American games run faster. I think this was running at 60. I was going to show you that the sound is out of sync with the title screen, but it's not playing the sound for some reason. Now it's not even doing anything. Hang on a sec, I think I can fix this. It's not going to the right setting. I don't know. It won't even go to the high res anymore. So it might be something to do with that. But anyway, when I played it on the Xbox One, I'll show you next time or something when it's up and running. But yeah, the title screen and the streets of da 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 were out of sync when it's doing the scrolling. It's like da 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 da, and then it goes to the title screen, meaning that there was a delay, which shouldn't have been there. Yeah, it doesn't fucking work when I want it to. I know, right? It should fucking work. I don't know what the fucking problem is. I keep turning it off and on, trying to get it to go to the right resolution. This is what I hate about Xbox. I can't tell that to be 720p. It has to be like super intelligent and like guess that I want it to be 720p. Like it has to detect a 720p stream. This is what gives me all these problems because I run a capture card. You got to tell it. I've got it set to set for in the capture card software, but in XSplit, it'll just pick the low res one if it feels like it, and now it won't even go to the right setting for some fucking reason. Go to anything. Oh, it's going to anything. That's weird. Oh, maybe this might have ownership of it. That might be why. That's probably why. Maybe if I turn this off. Just delete it. Nah, it's not working. I give up. I give up on this shit. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's the problem I encountered. I did the original hardware. It looked like ass. I failed. Then I modded it to give it S video. Played the next day. Got a nice looking stream up, and I did it. So. Yeah, you can't top the old school hardware. It's just hard to. I've got so much shit to stream games on here. I got